He's lovable,
George.
laughable.
George.
Sometimes he's impossible. His funny safer are. This pampered, spoiled city doll, whose life was something grand, was given away for a permanent stay in far-off Switzerland. He's giant size,
George.
some surprise.
George?
You'll enjoy the time you spend in George's Alpine home. Trouble is his middle name. Our misfits found a home.
George!
I'm sure they'll be here in a minute, children.
Lisa?
Ah.
Hey, when did all this happen? The last time I saw you, you weren't even engaged.
They are from Berlin, Jim. Children, this is Mr. Hunter. He's a pilot.
Well, hello there. Hi there. How are you, huh? Hi there, young lady. How are you, huh? Yeah?
Lisa! Some of the parents are here. Nice to see you, Jim. Call me.
Right. Hey, hold it there, young fella. Just where do you think you're going, huh?
Carl Friedrich. You must never leave my side. His aunt isn't here yet.
His aunt?
Yes, these are displaced children from Berlin. The others are being placed with foster parents. But Carl Friedrich is luckier than the others. He has his very own aunt who wants him.
George, I'm going to the airport to get Jim. Now, you stay here and guard the truck.
Yeah. Carl Friedrich Baumeister. That's a lot of name for a little boy. I'll bet they call you Freddie for short, huh?
Oh, hi, Lisa. Hey,
Hi.
what's going on?
Well, this little chap was supposed to be going to live with his aunt, but she hasn't shown up yet.
I must admit, I don't quite know what to do.
Wait a minute, is this the Helga Meyer, his aunt?
Yes.
According to this address, she just lives down the hill from me. If you want, I'll take him there.
That would be wonderful. What a lot off my mind.
No, no problem. Hey, Walter, do me a favor, will you stick around in case she shows up so you can explain to her?
Sure. Hello there, young fella. Now, what's your name? He isn't exactly a chatterbox, is he?
Not exactly. Come on, the car's right over here. Here, that's in the end. Come on, Freddie, here. Come on, to death, will you?
I'm a little worried about him, Jim. He didn't say a word on the plane. Now this business with his aunt is showing up.
No, it'll all iron out. Can I drop you somewhere?
No, thanks. George! Still afraid of mice?
And rabbits, and lightning. You know, I'm afraid he's always going to be a New York dog. Be right back, you guys.
Can you imagine such a thing? Helga sent for the child. And when he gets here, she doesn't meet him. What kind of woman must she be?
Frau Gerber.
To leave a child alone when...
Well, Frau Gerber, I'm sure the boy is hungry.
Yeah. Are you hungry, little one? Let me speak.
I don't know. He hasn't said a word yet. Freddie, do you understand me? Vous parlez le français? Habla español? Look, I tell you what. If you do understand me, you just nod your head, okay? Me, Jim. You, Freddie.
You say you came from Berlin?
Yeah.
Then it is plain. Nobody from Berlin makes any sense.
I waited 1 hour at that airport today and nobody showed up. Oh, I ran into Hans Whirling. And his truck, I think it needs a ring job. Are you listening to me?
Walter, you've told me all this before.
Old Hans said that Helga Meyer got on a train this morning.
You got on a train?
Yeah, bag and baggage. Now, it seems to me that if you're going to be a new mother, you don't get on a train the same day that the child arrives.
Look, cool it, will you, Walter? Not so loud.
Well, why? It's obvious he doesn't understand a thing we're saying.
Freddie, why don't you try some of your potatoes, huh? You know, Frau Gerber makes the best potatoes west of anyone. Hello. Oh, hi, Lisa. No, he's here. His aunt seems to have left town. Well, instead of that, why don't you just let him spend the night here? No, no trouble at all. In fact, I think he's taking a fancy to George. Yeah, okay, fine. See you tomorrow. Who's Lisa?
Karl Friedrich Baumeister, if you do not eat your food, you will not grow up large like Mr. Hunter.
For me?
Look, why don't you go on home? Walter and I'll clean up.
I have presses and clothes, but he doesn't have a sleeping dress. So he will wear something from you, yeah, Mr. Hunter? I will be here early tomorrow to see the boy get a good breakfast. Little one. No, his friend. If I ever get my hands on Helga Meyer.
Good night, Frau Gerber. I see you take a medium short. Tell you what I thought we'd do. After the hot chocolate, I'll tell you a story or something, huh? And, like, you can let George, stay right here in the room with you.
You make that stuff with milk or water?
Well, no, it's best.
Oh, 1 out of 2 isn't bad. Oh, I talked to Lisa. She said that Freddie Van flew the coop, and the kid's gonna have to go back to Berlin. Oh, he can't understand a thing I'm saying. Blink, if you can hear me. Huh? See? I've seen more expression on a beach ball. Hey, you know what?
He's not dead, if that's what you're thinking. I saw him jump a couple of times and Frau Gerber slammed the door. Here, Freddie, come on. Drink a chocolate. Well, okay, we'll drink it later. Come on, let's get into bed. I'll put the hot chocolate right here in case you want it. There you go. Yep. Off your shoes. Atta boy. There we are. Good. Don't you think we ought to tell a bedtime story or something?
That would be like having a long conversation with a lamb. Come on, you big clown, get off the bed.
No. Let him stay. I think he could use some company.
Oh, well, I'm going to call Lisa. She said we'll send a car around tomorrow.
Lisa, like Gelder, she tells me that you haven't seen any sheep or horses or meadows or anything in your whole life. Haven't cared. But, well, right now, I'm afraid you're going to have to go back to Berlin. Freddie, there's nothing we can do. Do you understand that? Walter, Frau Gerber, and I would like to have you stay here for a few days, but you see, your aunt is your only relative, and she's not here, so legally, look, I'd be scared too if I were far away from home and. Well, I'll see you tomorrow morning, okay? Good night.
George, I don't want to go back to Berlin.
What do you mean he's not there?
I mean this. I go to his room just now. He is absent for a moment. And George also. Mr. Hunter, search a room which we know is empty is available. Should you not better look outside?
Hey, Jim, we're in a hurry.
But Berlin playing.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
Freddie's gone. You must have understood what we were saying. We were talking about going back to Berlin.
I'm gonna call the police.
Wait a minute.
Well, if the boy's missing, the police ought to know about it.
Not yet, for Pete's sake. First, it may not be that far away, huh?
Uh-huh.
Secondly, I don't want to get the aunt in some legal trouble or
Oh.
some bind of some nature unless there's a real emergency. So why don't you two just go down and have a look around town, and I'll check the Westman.
Okay.
They've taken nothing.
They?
Well, apparently, Freddie and George are together.
The citizen boy will stop.
Well, what about George? If he doesn't eat 1 ton of meat a day, he faints.
Yeah.
What a lovely place. Freddie would have loved it here.
I'll go out and look. He might be hiding behind one of those buildings out back.
Okay.
Fritz, Jim, look, I'll be needing my plane in about 20 minutes. Yeah, you want to check it out? Okay, right. Thanks. Nothing?
Nothing. What about the airport?
Well, I thought we should fly over the area. I think you and I can spot anything as big as George.
Well, why don't you go up? It's kind of silly for both of us to go flying around. I can check the East Meadow.
You know, Walter, having a partner in an air charter service who's afraid to fly is sometimes embarrassing. Alicia, you want to come with me?
Of course.
I'll check with you. Yeah, that's them, all right.
The poor little boy. If I think of his tiny little face. Oh, Mr. Hunter, he comes.
Found him in the North Meadow.
Hey, Jim, wait for me. Ah.
Want me to go back to Berlin? Aren't you a good man? Yeah. Yeah, he's like a papa to you. Well, if I had a papa, you know what I would?
Freddie.
So, the nice lady gave you something to eat, did she?
Yes, she lives in that house, and she has large pigs in the yard.
Chickens.
Chickens lay eggs.
Oh, yes. Quite good at it, too.
Mr. Hunter. Are you George's papa?
Well, I suppose so, in a manner of speaking.
Hard for a father of such a large dog like George to be a father of.
Such a big dog to what?
To be a father also of a little boy.
Oh. No, it wouldn't be hard at all. But, Freddie, you see, we have rules which we have to follow. And the rules say we have to find your aunt. Now, if we find her, then George, Walter, Frau Gerber, and I become neighbors. And neighbors become good friends. And good friends are a wonderful thing to have. And you know something? Sometimes they even act as fathers.
They do?
They sure do. Well, it's getting kind of late. How about it? Shall we go on home?
Mm-hmm.
Can you hold the ticket at the airline desk? Thank you. The plane is soon, Jim. We're going.
I know. I hate to see the boy go back to Berlin.
So do I. But I don't really have a choice.
I was told I could find a Mr. Hunter here.
Yes, I'm Mr. Hunter. Won't you come in?
Thank you.
So, what can I do for you?
Well, I'm afraid there's been a terrible misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding?
Yes, about my nephew.
The nephew?
Yes, I'm Helga Meyer.
You are Fred's aunt?
She's my aunt?
Wow, what an aunt.
You are Helga Meyer?
I'm really sorry about the confusion, but apparently there was a mix-up in telegrams. You see, Carl Frederick wasn't supposed to arrive here until tomorrow.
We thought you skipped town.
No, see, I work for the Swiss Tourist Bureau. Well, they let me off early so I could buy presents for Carl Frederick. Then when I got back, I found the second telegram.
You arrived just in the nick of time. We were about to send him to Berlin. Freddie, everything's okay now. Your aunt is here. Come on over and say hello to your aunt, huh?
Thank you for looking after him for me. I hope he wasn't too much trouble.
Oh, not at all. As a matter of fact, we had a chance to get acquainted.
Carl Frederick? Ready?
It was a delicious meal, Frau Gerber. Danke. Like Capricorn?
Yeah.
Capricorn. Always is best.
Well, Freddie, should we go home?
Which Frau Aunt?
No, not Frau Aunt. You can call me Aunt Helga, okay? Now you say it for me.
Aunt Helga?
Oh, you should be flattered. For a while there, he stared at the floor so much, I thought he was built weird.
Well, I can't thank you all enough, really. But I think it's time that Freddie saw his new house, and his new clothes, and the pink sled that I bought for him.
Listen, old buddy. Remember our talk about being friends and neighbors?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're neighbors. And you know what I think might be a nice neighborly act? That would be to let George go home with you and, maybe sleep in your bedroom? If that is, if it's all right with your Aunt Helga. Huh? What do you think about that, huh, Freddie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let's go now. Come on. That was very nice meeting you.
Yeah, very nice.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Bye, Freddie.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice time, George.
I know Freddie was just like my Kruger.
I'm glad things worked out so well. You have the makings of a perfect relative. By the way, I know some other displaced children, and you would be just...
Hold it. I think I'm going to have my hands full enough with Freddie. And besides, you've forgotten something. Mm-hmm. Now, he's enough trouble to keep any father busy.
Stay tuned for You Can't Do That.